Welcome back to The Reset. I am Shaun Tucker, human performance scientist and authority architect. We are here in the living lab documenting the science, the struggle, and the shift for every high performance dad and founder who's ready to bridge the gap between their ambition and their presence. Today, I'm going to get into 5 well-being markers you don't need to pay for or need a doctor to go and see what's going on. These are not diagnostic tools, but they do help in understanding your overall health and well-being. And if any of them are of concern, of course, go and please contact your healthcare provider. And if you find this episode helpful, make sure you give us a rating. I'll link in the show notes the Apple Podcasts link, as well as Spotify as well, because these ratings, they help me get in front of the man who needs it. Shall we get into it? All right. First one is, as a man, this is also dependent on your age, right? But do you wake up with an erection? Waking up with an erection is one of the most easy, simple ways to test what kind of stress levels you have in your system. This is such an easy marker for well-being. If you're not waking up with an erection as a man, there might be some things going on in the background that are affecting your overall health and well-being. So that's number one. If you're not, look, it's not the end of the world, right? But I would say have a look at your lifestyle, understand stress and things like that. And if you need help, of course, reach out to your healthcare provider. Number 2, your stool. There's 2 parts to this. First one is the quality, and also, actually there's 3 parts to this, I should say. The first one is, what does it look like? Is it sloppy? Is it hard? That's the first one. Second one is, what frequency do you go to the toilet every single day? Is it once a day? Is it once every couple of days? Is it once every few days? Right? The longer this gets pushed out, the more concerning it gets. If you're going multiple times a day, fantastic. If they're good, solid poos, amazing. Stools are such a great way to tell what's happening internally, and also if you're getting enough fiber and things like that. So yeah, the other thing is how quickly you go to the toilet when you wake up. When your system is in a good flow and when it is kind of settled, I would say in the first half an hour, if you're going to the toilet, sort of upon waking up, to do a number 2, this is a fantastic measure for your overall health and well-being, because it just means that your system is turning over and excavating what you've sort of eaten the day before. So obviously a lot of nutrition and lifestyle factors will change this. And it is not a end all be all measure. None of these are, and nothing ever is. So these are just little points, I guess I would say, that make up your overall map of what's going on for your health and well-being. So that's number 2, is look at your quality of your stool. Number 3, this one is a little bit different because it's to do with, do you wake up feeling rested or do you wake up feeling heavy? Do you wake up feeling light? So it's more of a feeling-based measure. So when you wake up, do you feel energized? Do you feel flat? Do you feel heavy? Do you feel like you need to run straight to the coffee machine and turn it on and fuel up with caffeine? Like, what's going on in those moments when you sort of wake up first? And I'm saying not straight away, but in the first maybe 30 minutes of waking, what kind of feeling do you have? Is it really heavy? And if it is, there's probably not a lot of inertia in the system that's needs some help to let go of, right? Because if there's a lot of inertia in your system, it's going to be hard for it to charge back up and go forward and become present because it's still dealing with what's happened in the past. So that is number 3, is look at the level of inertia. So what kind of feeling do you have when you first wake up? Number 4, this is something I don't always do, but it's something that I'm usually pretty aware of, is your hand strength, relative grip strength. So I know some of my clients in the past, they've actually had like a weight or something that they can just grab and squeeze and hold. You don't have to have a measurement device for this, but you'll know whether or not your grip is, let's say, compromised or not. If it's not compromised, if you're feeling strong on that morning when you first sort of wake up, because these are all tools that I suppose are great for when you sort of wake up in the morning, because it gives you an overall forecast of what your energy is going to be like for the rest of the day. So just testing your grip strength, all it involves, or even just like finger strength. So if you're trying to open something up or whatever it is, like it's really, really simple. And like I said, these tests or these measurements are not end all be all type measurements. They are not diagnostics. They're not saying really anything. They're just data points. And it's up to you to make up your mind on what it means. But I know when I've used these in the past and when I use them moving forward, they actually do give me confidence in how my energy is for the day. So if your grip strength feels relatively strong on that day, it probably means that your energy is going to be pretty good. If it feels off, this could be a whole bunch of different factors. Lifestyle factors, stress factors. Did you sleep well? Did you get quality rest? Is there a lot of, did you drink alcohol? Did you take stimulants? Did you take drugs, right? All these things kind of compact, and you start to get a bit more of a full length picture of what's happening in the system. So that's number 4, is just do a really quick test on your grip strength. Number 5 is look at yourself in the mirror. This is a really, really quick check, I suppose, is you can either do this with a photo. So you can take out your camera and literally just take a photo of yourself, or look at yourself in the mirror and see if you can notice where you look tired. Where you look tired. So where maybe is like a little bit puffy, where it could feel a little bit off, but we want to just see it for what it is, right? So if you look at yourself in the mirror, just notice on your face, where does it look like you're puffy, and maybe, where do you look like you're tense in your face? So the facial muscles, if you look at traditional Chinese medicine, different points on the face, on the ears, on the hands, on the feet, they relate to different organs in the body. So it's known as the meridian system, or the meridian clock. So you kind of look at, well, what's happening internally for me. And it's not an end all be all measurement, especially like just looking at your face and just seeing for what it is. But when you start to notice this kind of heaviness, this droopiness, this fluid buildup, this quality, I suppose, of hydration as well, you start to get more of a picture of what's happening. And when you start to see it, you start to notice patterns. And it's those patterns that give you more of a full picture of what's really happening for you. So if you do look really heavy, if you do look really tired, it might be an indicator to like just keep a distance between yourself and what you normally do for your routines in terms of actually bumping up your stimulation, because your system might need more rest. And if you straight away take it from rest to stimulated, it's drawing on energy that you're borrowing basically from today and tomorrow's energy. Like you're borrowing from the future. So do be mindful that every action has a consequence, and this overall tool is a great way just to kind of understand yourself at a deeper level, like how your body and mind work together, and also how your energy fits in there. So if you've, found this helpful, once again, please give us a rating on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or even both, because I would really appreciate that. And yeah, if you've also found it helpful, share it with one person, because these tools, they're not diagnostic tools, but they just help you understand your body. And if you take them over a period of time and start noticing, so you can track them in your phone, or write them down, or just somewhere, maybe outside of your mind, just so you can actually see the data objectively rather than just being the subject. It makes it a little bit easier to see what's going on from afar. Don't use it as a be all and don't use it as an end all be all measurement device, because it's not. And if you do need help, please reach out to your healthcare provider, your GP, whoever is helping you and supporting you on your journey. If you do need help, of course, I would love to have a chat with you. But if not, just keep going on your journey. So if you want to stop being a passenger in your own life and start being the architect of your legacy, make sure you comment the word reset, and I'll send you the 7-day integrity reset. Remember that most people wait for their life to change. We are the ones who architect our choices. Change your state. Choose how you show up. I am Shaun Tucker. I will see you in the next one.